And we're live. There we go. Okay. He's gonna fall asleep on me right now. When's the last time I had him just sit there that long? Sorry, Norman. Ooh, it's giving me the prompt. That's fine. Remove that. There we go. Alright. And we'll come over here. Get those bleeps and bloops going. Bot 4 completed in order. Nice. Okay. And the bot's running and everything. Alright, we're good. Maybe I can turn my gain up a little bit and move a little further from the mic. I feel like that'd be a good move. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna head on out. Hey, Joshua. How are you doing, man? Good evening to you. Do-ba-da-da-ba-do-bow.
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain.
I feel like we've seen this one before.
Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time.
Not doing too bad. How are you doing? Doing good, man. I got a new dresser. And moved all my clothes into it. Feels pretty cool to have a new setup.
I got rain in my eyes.
First half a year in the new place, I had a bunch of stuff over in a side room, like our extra room. So now everything's just in the main room. So it's pretty cool. Hey, I like that backpack cover. That's kind of nice. Look at that. Look at that shiny thing. What am I carrying right now? Mural fragments for the photographer? Anything in the truck? No, not at all.
Up until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Which facility am I in? I'm in this one up here. Okay.
Sam Porter Bridges.
So I guess we gotta make a run to the photographer first. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. No. No. No, 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 no. Oof, maybe later. Mountain, nah, we don't need that either. Alright. To the photographer we go. Fun stuff. We can finish up the photographer while we're doing this. We don't need anything for that. We might switch to a smaller vehicle.
Order assigned.
Let's do that. Let's switch to a smaller vehicle. Since we have all the metals in the world at this location. Oh yeah. What's new and exciting in the world of Joshua May though? Anything good going on? The other news is we had safety day at work today. It was pretty cool. It was the event itself was a little bit messed up, just in terms of like organization and stuff. Like there was a game that we played where if you didn't play it, you weren't supposed to get any of the rewards, and then people who didn't play still ended up being just fine. So it was a little bit of a head scratcher. We were kind of like, did you not keep track? But it's more just on the people organizing it, I think. I don't know. Just chilling and vibing all day long. What do you do for work, Joshua? Getting them wheelies in. Because why not? I can't do a front wheelie? Oh, I guess not. We crossing that energy zone. They'll never catch me. I'm the gingerbread Sam. You run Bitcoin transfers to your boss when she wants you to, so you work from home mostly. Bitcoin transfers? You're in Bitcoin? Like, you do... How does that work? Like you're managing an account, like you work in finance, but for crypto? Are you a crypto advisor or just you just kind of manage the account and you don't really advise, you just kind of handle the transferring? Wow. I didn't even know that was like an option, I guess. Hold on. Back up. A financer. Do you like your job? Do you like doing that? We're gonna deliver all of it. Hope for the best. We're probably gonna have to do at least one of the retrievals. Devo, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How's it going tonight?
Hey Sam, it's great to see you.
Can I start calling you Crypto Joshua? Would that be bad?
Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Or Cyber Josh? Just chilling. It been going. All right. What kind of games do you play, Devo? Like, what are you into? I do, for the most part, just let the nodes run the whole thing. That's fine, Crypto John. All right. Devo, thank you for the share. 184. I don't care about that guy. Yeah. There's a reason I sent you guys bots. You're already 5-starred. I just want the extra likes in my life. There we go. See that? Basically just auto leveling.
Right, Sam?
Of course. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for
What's
further-
YW? What is that? Is that what game you play? What does that mean? Standard orders. Not good, not good. Okay. Which one of these? Mountainous area, BT area. I don't want to do the BT area. That sounds like a pain. Neither of these are really great. Alright, I guess we're doing both. Oh, you're welcome. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Play some games on my Switch, so it's been fun. Okay. You playing that Mario Kart still? You getting ready for the new one? Are you hyped? Are you hyped for the Switch 2? Are you getting a Switch 2? Should probably start with that question. We're gonna do all this nonsense. We already have the anti-BT whatever assault rifle. Apparently we have one in our locker here too. And then we have a bunch of grenades strapped to our chest, so I don't think we need that. Well, those are level 1s. I got level 3 on my back. Whatever, we'll take the level 1s too. We'll throw them if we need to. If we get into a boss fight, we'll just go ham.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Hold on. This one's time dependent. Yeah, delivery time 30 minutes. Alright, so this one we gotta do right away. I was hoping to do the BT one first, honestly, but now there's no time.
Keeping on.
Been hearing that some people had pre-ordered the Switch 2. Yeah. I'm one of them. I went to one of the GameStop in person pre-order situations because it was more reliable. You were more likely to get one that way. And it worked out really well. I showed up late, still they had plenty left. So I was able to pre-order one. I'm excited for June 5th because I should be able to go for like ye old midnight pickup. It should be totally fine. Alright, we got this. With our light load that we're carrying right now. Say cool. Yeah, I knew it. It's gonna be a pain. There it is. Get that, Sam. Do I got it all? Let's check. It says 60 kilograms. Yeah, that's everything. Currently carried all of it. Alright. Let's get this back to home base before the 10-minute mark. We should get full marks. I take it you're not planning on pre-ordering? Which I totally get. Like, some people aren't even planning on getting the Switch 2. Like Cam and Anthony, both of them aren't really planning on doing the Switch 2. Some people want to wait and see how it is when it comes out before they commit to one. What have you. I'm just kind of... Get that, Sam. Alright. Me, I'm confident that Nintendo's not going to let us down. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a bad experience getting one of their systems. You know what I mean? Like, I was even one of the Wii U people. I mean, my first system that I owned was a GameCube. I got the Wii, I got the Wii U, I got the 3DS, a bunch of the handheld stuff. But I've never regretted getting any of them, so... At this point, I'm like, yeah, I'll get the Switch 2 for day one. Because, I mean, if it's a letdown, I'll be surprised. I'm not really worried about it. Everything, please. I still have a bunch of the stuff sitting around the office too. I even have a Game Boy Advance and a GameCube that are both dead. They don't work anymore, but I keep them around because they bring me joy to look at.
Good. Impressive as always, getting here so quickly.
$308? How did that happen? That's pretty good. 52 for that. Okay, we still got to go to the BT area. All right.
You'll come back again.
Good work. New order available.
Is it a good new order?
Delivery.
Alright, time to go into BT territory. I forgot we wanted to 5-star the collector too. Oh, it's over there. Okay, we don't need to go up this way then. We can go the regular way. Woo! Alright, we're gonna leave this in the Timefall shelter. There's no way to move it under the, like swap it for something that's already under the cover. Okay, I don't see any BTs on this one. Back to the Timefall shelter. I could have gotten that one with the bike, to be honest. Alright. Joshua, are you getting the Switch too? Seems like a common topic. Okay, we're gonna offload some of this stuff. Alright, it's in the safety. Share bomb? Heyo. Oh, snap. You shared it a bunch of times. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Hopefully we'll find some peoples. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
There we go. There we go.
Devo, what do you, Ooh. Alright, we're about to get into it here. I know what that means now. Alright, we're gonna sneak through BT area. There we go. There we go. There we go. Where are they? Closest one's over here. But where? We're gonna go from BT to BT. The baby BTs. Alright, run this clear. Joshua, no, you're not getting the Switch too. Alright, we got rid of the time fall. Got ourselves some free Chiralium. And a free set of pickups. It's a lot of lost stuff. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, shallow. So, kind of. It's kind of shallow. No, don't do that. Don't get swept downstream. Drink some Monster Energy drink, please. Lovely. What kind of games do you play though, Joshua? Are you into horror stuff? Do you just watch streams? You don't actually play them? Are you a Nintendo guy, PlayStation guy, PC? What do you do?
There we go.
Get that quick recharge. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes on my phone and laptop. You play it on both? Alright, hopefully this will be the last bit for this character that we're trying to help. If we can find any more stuff for her on the way. That's cool. Is that considered, I mean, if it's on mobile, I mean, technically it's kind of a mobile game. Is it a game that originated as a mobile game? believe so. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Trying to think of something else it's like. Is it
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
is it like a gotcha game, like you collect Star Wars characters and have them battle each other, that kind of thing? Confirm.
Hey, Sam. It's great to see you again.
We used to be playing games on the computer for us. Now we just play games on our cell phones.
That's more than I dared dream.
Gotcha.
Should keep me going for a while.
More than you dared dream. You didn't think I was gonna get it all? 326. Any multipliers? No, none of that. Yeah, there we go. Can't rest here without the 5-star. And we got some extra cargo just cause.
Look, it's kind of pathetic, but I got you a little something. I understand if you don't want it, of course.
Okay. We got so many stars.
You'll come back again soon, right, Sam?
Of course, of course.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
What orders we get? Junk dealer. If you ain't got anything for the collector, that's not worth anything. Alright. All I need is stuff for the collector.
Be careful, Sam. And come back.
Weapons restriction lifted.
We're gonna head towards Mountain Knot. Oh, come on. What? Oh. I thought I could pick it up as we went. 3 CGs, that's nothing. Why? I did not realize that I could make the bike fly if I wasn't careful. I would have never done that. My goodness. Alright, we're gonna steal somebody's truck. It's one way to get rid of a bike. I really like that bike too. Junk. I have to make a new bike. I was doing like smaller jumps and it was barely getting off the ground. So then I hit boost and went over the ramp and then hit jump and the cars just started floating. And I was like, oh no. I saw where it was going before the crash happened. Luckily Sam survived, but my goodness. I love it when the vehicle explodes a few seconds later though. It makes me laugh because that's so unnecessary. But it's funny if you're not in the danger zone. Oh, there we go. Somebody else left a bike. It's a little bit... Looks kind of damaged though. Yeah, that one already looks like it's about to explode. We're good. We don't need that bike. Who knew the bike could fly? Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought it was still gonna be a weak jump. I just thought I was gonna get a little bit more advantage, and instead it just took off into space. It was like, this is what you wanted, right? I was like, not. Only kind of. It's only kind of what I wanted. I wanted a safe landing. The game was like, nope. You already made all the wrong choices for that to happen. It's too late now. Weather station. We just gotta constantly do these scans. Figure out if there's anything out there that we want.
Begin clock keeping up. Scanning bridges.
84,000 inhabitants. Hello.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Alright, we're gonna get some stuff for our best friend, the first prepper. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Nope. There we go. 180 kilograms. Yeesh. Okay, we'll take it. It's not just, everything I can carry. Wait, hold on, stop. Alright, that works. We shouldn't need any of that. Don't actually need that. We did bring it in, but we don't need it. The evil.
Order assigned.
No, I need to take off a bunch of the stuff I'm carrying. Leave one of those on. Alright, these things that I'm not carrying, I need to start carrying. Alright, and now we're kind of over encumbered.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Itchy nose. Don't worry about it. Woo. We're gonna fly on a zipline pretty soon. Bikes aren't the only thing. Childminder? What does that even mean? Oh, Lou is as emotionally resilient as it's possible to be. Connection level 5 stars. Wow. I got a trophy for having a good connection with the BB unit. I didn't know that was a thing. It's nice to get trophies, though. So resilient. To the first prepper. Through the skies. Now you know. I do know. What was that? Yeah, lightning strike? Yeah, don't worry about it. You ain't getting me. I'm on a zipline, dog. It's a thing. I love when it tells me that my ladder at the beginning of the game is almost ruined. Because I know in about an hour it's going to tell me again for some reason. I'm like, let it get ruined. I'm not going to go replace my ladder. It's really okay, game. To the first prepper. Only 3 inhabitants at the Mountaineer. They picked a weird spot to put their base. But I guess mules won't bother them up here. We got a ways to go yet. We gotta pass by the spiritualist and all that. That's the sound of the zipline. I don't know if you ever heard a zipline before, but they're kind of like that. At least that's what they sound like in the movies. It's all the tension in the line going back and forth. Krista, hey, how's it going? Hey from Taterland. We living good. Which one? I think we want that one. I think that one's better for where we're going. And also I put it there, so I'm a little bit biased. It's my zipline. Alright, get off the thing. Don't you fall down on me, Sam. Don't you fall down on me, Sam. You hold that equipment, Sam. You hold that equipment, Sam. You're doing great, Sam.
We'll go singing of you.
What's on your beanie? It's a Sheikah symbol. Do you want to see it up close? I can move. Well, I have options actually. I can make my camera bigger for a second. Did I really just run right past it? I did. Now Sam's really gonna struggle with what I'm about to do. We might slip and fall and lose all our stuff. We might slip and fall and lose all of our stuff. Alright, no, we're good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, you're the best.
All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Thought so nice. Yeah, hold on. If I get it here, and then... Pew. Can't actually get it that close. But, you know, let's see. I can probably just blow it up instead. Just... The problem is the light. It's actually kind of dark the closer you get to the camera. So weird. Get them all that fresh water. If water wasn't so heavy, this wouldn't be such a big problem. You have to feed your preppers. Mm-hmm. This dude puts up such a front.
Took real good care of this, I can tell.
Always. Hold on, I just realized this is like covering up text. $76. Okay, there we go. We just zipped up here. I'm not even gonna lie. Pew 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 pew. Oh, it's like a whole circle to get to him. Oh, yeah, nothing on the star because he's a loser.
Thank you, Sam.
He's one of those preppers.
Let's do this again.
Good work. New order of...
Guy's lame.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam is a monster. And he is leveled up pretty hard. So he's not carrying anything. It's like, it's silly.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
No. I would do that one. Performance enhancing beverages.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Fun, wow. I love zip lines. You only gotta like do too much to get across all this stuff more than once. Like once you cross the mountains once, you're good as long as you got zip lines. First prepper looks like he's gonna give us a lot of trouble.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna have a whole bunch of legs when we get there. We might 5-star this distribution center, to be honest. We'll see. I have no idea what I'm holding on to. Natural ice got damaged by the snow. No. I always wondered what would happen if I did that. Apparently it hurts. Very different to that produced by artificial home freezer. Okay. So it's just getting constantly damaged.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
We gotta get it into a truck.
Weapons detected. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Um, that's fine.
Storing vehicle.
We're just gonna make another truck right now. Do we need any of this for what we're doing? Yeah, let's take these. In case we need to. Hey. We need to change our truck color. Something fun. Hold on. We can't just drive off in a regular gray truck. What kind of game do you think this is? It's school bus orange. I kind of like the green. The pastels aren't as fun. That's happening. The Barney Mobile. Let's do a blue and orange. I like that. I don't love it. Can we... More sophisticated maroon top. What if we just do gold? Red and gold. We always do gold. I want to do something different. That's not good. McDonald's. Yeah, we'll do the green. We like the green. This time we won't try to like launch it to space or anything. It's not the right kind of vehicle for launching to space, but we still won't do that anyway. Wait, we gotta see if there's any more. Yeah, yeah, we'll be all right. If it's not enough, we'll do the retrieval mission from the mules. That should be enough to finish it off, I would hope. $160 for the collector.
What can't you do?
Yes, please. Use that incredible upper body strength, Sam. Did I just stab a climbing anchor into the road? Yes. Was it worth it? Also yes. We need that. We need that good collector cargo. The collector doesn't have nearly enough actual orders associated with him. So getting him to 5-star is going to be a pain. Just traveling along this road looking for any other things we can pick up. Distribution center north of Mountain Knot. Yes, please. That's exactly where we're heading. Lost cargo, poison gas. Wow. The amount of time it takes to get into reverse. It's really something. Alright, we're gonna try to hop up on here. Ready? Never mind. There's a place where it's actually continuous. We learned our lesson about jumping when we don't need to jump. We just cleared this area out not that long ago. People who just leave their trucks out in the open, I just can't. You gotta park that thing before you stop playing. My truck got damaged? How? Ah, I wasn't good enough. Yeah. They're all going towards where I was, not where I'm going. What a bunch of sillies. Some more for the distribution center. Another 40, just for good measure. If I remember right, this place you needed a lot of likes just to move the needle at all. So we're probably still gonna have problems. I don't think this is gonna be it, but they do have a nice little 250 mission ready here for us. So
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay.
okay, here we go. Woo! The 198 sitting out in the field. That was a good find.
Oh, there you are. Everything all right?
No, because you're stingy with your stars.
Cargo's in perfect condition.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like this is our lucky day.
$176, $188. Okay. Sure. Chilled stuff. 100. Barely anything. 242. This dude.
You know, I still can't believe. Thanks again. Good work. New order.
Anything for the collector? $275, but I don't want to just run in there and do that. We're gonna let that sit. We're gonna go see what else we can take care of. 190 for mountain. We already got 5 stars there though. Whenever you see something you can pick up for like 200 likes, it's like, yeah, we can grab that. We're gonna head over and actually try to work on the collector a little bit, just so that we can try to clear that zone. If we find the pizza delivery mission, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that too. Those ones are silly. Kind of fun. Mostly silly. We'll see if the way station has anything for the collector too. Probably drive by. 80 for the distribution center. We'll take it. That might have been the worst way to go get it, but hey, it is what it is. You think so, Sam? So many ladders in there. There must be a secret somewhere or a mission that takes you inside. Like, people are exploring that for some reason. Come on, game.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
See what we got. Anything good? Hmm. %50 damage. Okay. We're just gonna throw it on the truck.
Order assigned.
No, that one stays on. You just gotta make sure not to blow up this truck.
Weapons restrictions.
We're off to a great start for not blowing up the truck. As long as we stay on the road. A couple of things for the craftsman. We're not really worried about the craftsman so much. I feel like there must have been a mission to go in there. And we just never did that either. Come on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
I love how well the brakes work in this game.
Until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Gross. All right. Gotta make sure there's not a speed fragile cargo. Oh boy.
Order assigned.
I feel like if I fall with that stuff, it's just gonna immediately smash. So having it in the suspension of the vehicle should keep it okay. Next stop is the distribution center. Just kidding. We gotta go pick up some of this stuff. Hello. You super don't, Sam, but that's okay. I thought with the sandal weeds in this game, that footwear was going to be a much bigger issue than it's turned out to be. If I'm being completely honest. Oh, Tom, I didn't see you come in, man. Thanks for the like on the stream, my dude. This game's always stressing about the stuff you don't have.
Okay.
It's like you don't have any of the things for your order. It's like, calm down. Another 40 for the collector. Another 80 over there. We'll do it. ESP systems. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get to it. It's probably just walk this.
Whoa. That was close.
Little 200-meter dash. A double jump? I'm sorry, what? Since when can Sam double jump? The cicada.
Come on, let's roll.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Who left their truck on the garage, but didn't actually store the thing? Let's try this. Let's try to store their thing for them, since they parked it there.
Storing.
Here we go. Engineer. No, 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 no. Ooh. No, no. No, 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 no. No. Almost. No. Gross. No. No. Wow. This place is constantly the worst place to stop. I don't know why I keep trying.
Pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
We're gonna see if we can't get to that zip line and just take that where we're going. Nothing for the collector. Yeah, there we go. Somebody used it. Threw it all over the wall. Maybe that was me. Who knows? These special alloys are still here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Got a
Weapons
whole lot of
detected.
stuff for you, my guy. The fresh water is the most likes. He's got to stay hydrated, this guy. It's very important. If you're going to be doing all the gaming, you got to have the drinks.
Delivering cargo.
Him and his 800 PSP systems.
Well, if it isn't Sam Bridges. Very good. Very good. I
Yeah.
think you might be something of a prodigy, Sam.
Oh,
Up there with the best of the best. If not the best.
cool. Give me that 5-star rating. 300, 390. What do we got? That's the 3rd star. Emergency yellow. Ah, junk. Not even to the 4th star.
I knew knew I was right to call on you. Take care.
Okay.
Good work. New order.
Stolen by mules, but it's only 65 likes. I don't think it's worth it. That's a big ol' order for a small return. Dude shouldn't be parked next to mules if it's gonna be that way. What is that? Alright, we gotta figure out where the pizzas come from.
Okay.
Oh, they should be waiting for the Timefall Farmer Shelter. Okay. So to get there, Timefall Farm. We should get off right after we cross the river. And we can probably make our way up the mountain. From there, the weather station? No, I'd rather see if we can make it along the river in a long range truck. But if we do go to the weather station, then we can shoot up the mountain and drop off all the stuff that we have for the first prepper. Which might be worth doing, to be honest. We haven't been at the Timefall Shelter in forever. Or the Timefall Farm. We have to find our way back later, and that's going to be a painful experience. Alright, let's see. First prepper, we do want to zip this way, down to here, over to here, and then start making our way up the mountain. There we go. Man, it would be really nice if the whiteout would stop, though. We're gonna see if we can rest at the Spiritualist, just to possibly reset the first prepper's nonsense. Ruined? Oh, the container's ruined. Okay. Do we have any repair spray? We do not. Alright.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, Sam. The legend delivers. Took real good care of this, I can tell.
Thousand likes. It's got to be a benchmark of some kind.
Thanks, Sam. Let's do this again.
Loser.
Good work. New order.
Just got an email from him.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Still want to go deliver that pizza. Let's see what this guy has to say, though. Devise a method by which the chiral network can blah blah blah. Gonna make a new magazine, huh? Okay. Showed up again. Ain't the luckiest guy around. Try butter me up so I'll share some nuggets of prepper wisdom I'll wager. Alright, lesson number 1. Back when my kin first decided to shelter, life was only for them. The Cold War was on. Those who wanted to nuke the rest, those who wanted to nuke the other guys before they could nuke them first. Oh no. Better off digging themselves shelter so somebody would be aroused from the ashes when the big day finally came. And then when the idiots in charge came within a hair's breadth of actually pressing the big red button, suddenly it seemed the world was fixing to tumble off a cliff. More preppers, more folks seeing the writing on the wall, decided they didn't want to go out with a bang. Village of guys looking to dig in and sit down on the end of a mile of road. Sure, okay. No, I don't want to join you. I'm out here running around doing the thing. Hey, 64 likes on this thing. That's nice. Alright, now we gotta find our way back. It said our cargo was lost, so that might be hopeless. One inhabitant up here. All by her lonesome. Alright, we're not in the whiteout yet, which is nice. So many things to do. I think this is the one I was at, but it might be the one up ahead. Yeah, I can see it. So it said my cargo was lost, which tells me that it's probably not still in the truck. So it empties the truck. So apparently, I should have put it in that shelter. Well, not even a shelter, it's like a post box. But there's one right here. See if they entrusted it. Well, lost all my special stuff for the waste for the distribution center. I didn't lose my stuff for the first prepper though, so that was more important. And now we are free to roam to the Timefall shelter, or the Timefall farm, I mean. See if we can deliver this pizza. delivering a pizza out of here is going to be a nightmare. Enemy scanner. It's a mule facility over here. I believe I'm not carrying any cargo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Port Bridges.
Alright, this is going to be the worst. Keep flat, huh? Even he's got a thing for the old-fashioned fresh bread, huh? 173. Eh. We came here to do the pizza. What do I have going on in this place? Oh my goodness.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Must be carried by hand at all times. So we just need to run this, is what the game is telling us right now. We need to abandon our truck and run it. Oh, I'm already using the all-terrain. Alright, okay. Alright, sorry, truck. Thank you for all your service. Alright, we need to plot our best course out of here. We gotta leave in a way that's not gonna bother these dudes.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Time for the big run.
Nice.
There's no way we're running through that BT zone.
so.
Won't you drop them pizzas, Sam?
Okay. There we go.
Distribution center north. I think we're gonna be alright. Yeah. Don't tip that pizza, Sam. Keep it flat. doing on time? Once we get on the road, it's like easy peasy. Alright, there we go. And we're heading in the right direction, so we just gotta get on the road and just run it. We can't carry the champagne in a vehicle, so we can't take a vehicle no matter what. Unless we sacrifice the champagne. We'll bring you your pizza if it's the last thing we do. It's for sure gonna be the last thing we do tonight because this is ridiculous. Oh no. Hey, there's a timefall shelter. Let's go repair our stuff.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Well, weapons restrictions lifted.
Pizza dude's got 30 seconds. $60 for the collector. Oh no. Do I have time to go grab that? No, I don't think I do.
Keep on keeping on.
There's always timefall up by the collector. So when we get up there, we're gonna have to just hopefully truck it in and out of the rain. Or maybe it'll just be fair weather today. Looks like the road is still in good shape here. Oh no. $500 meters. Two pizzas and a thing of champagne. That's huge. 101. Less than 300. He's not even on the network, this dude. Last 100 meters. No, not that. Why would you do that? Just swung the champagne. It's gonna be a exploding bottle.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Alright. Did we do it? How successful were we? Sprinting across the entire map like that.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Zero damage, zero damage, zero damage. That's a perfect delivery. Not subject to evaluation. How many meters did we just run? 5,000. Sure. And no more stars for doing it. Ooh. This is how you get delivery time level ups.
Thank
Wow.
you for your continued support. Good work.
The most useless of the preppers. No wonder I haven't done anything else with this guy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I wasted a truck on that mission. And how does he repay me? By not giving me even a single star, not joining the network. Oh man, I just need to have that pizza. Me and my wife are celebrating our anniversary. Could you run 5,000 miles? Because you have to carry the champagne by hand. And then you get it to him and he's like, I'm not even gonna say hello to you on Hollow. You're not gonna get any stars for this. He asks for the most and does the least. No thanks and apologies. Alright, let's see what we got. My dear Mr. Bridges, you're truly a man of surpassing kindness and generosity, and the piece you deliver is most scrumptious I have supped on to date. Oh, but my levity is unbecoming. My grave, dare I say, disastrous failure to convey my appreciation to you in the flesh warrants an explanation. To my chagrin, the circumstances were entirely outside my control. Prior to your arrival, my better half and I had one of our rare but rather intense quarrels, which led her to storm off in a proverbial huff. And what manner of husband would I be if I left her to wander the wilderness alone? I simply had to go after her. Upon our return, we were greeted with fresh pizza still piping hot from the oven, and she was so entirely over the moon that she forgave me everything. Suffice it to say, I'm in your debt to a considerable degree. Sure, sir. Doesn't explain the 0 stars. It's fun. That's fine. Oh man, these things are really getting rusty up here.
Beginning scanning. Scanning bridges welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
The double jump is hilarious.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Lame.
Your work is greatly. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you.
MOSFET, I'm doing alright, man. How are you? For a last meal, only pizza will suffice? What in the world? Once again, it's I, Peter. Once again, I must implore you to fulfill an urgent request. I speak, of course, of pizza. 50 cent. Hey. Thank you for the 50 stars. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, MOSFET. Pizza, before you declare my unforgivably selfish, I know that on this occasion I write you on behalf of my elderly father, who's been fiendishly out of sorts of late and has even divulged to me his dreams of the beach. You can imagine how I felt upon hearing such dreadful news. I fear he may not be long for his death, and that being the case, I cannot bear the thought that he might shuffle off this mortal coil, having never sampled the transcendental delights that you deliver. Could you help me grant this final kindness by ferrying the dish in question from Mountain Knot City? That would be easy. My father's often spoken of his fondness for salami. If you can ensure that his last supper is topped with a copious serving of said sausage, he would die a happy man indeed, I am sure. Another 50 cents. A little gift before I leave to do my stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're gonna do a fragile jump. Yeah, that's fine.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
It's weird that she must send the BB separate, right? Like Lou gets sent separately. Oh, it's about losing. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna leave the private room and see if I can get this one last order. And if it's like something I can take on a bike, then we'll just do that. Okay, we gotta make some equipment. Oh, I might just have the stuff in the private locker, actually. That's fine. We will take somebody's trike. A small package.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Keep on keeping up with the journey.
There we go. Gotta leave. See you later. Alright, you have a good night, man. was really screaming. Can't wait till our next straightaway. That was fun. But it's too dangerous for all these curves. Yeah, good luck catching me, guys. This thing is just screaming. It sounds awesome as we're going.
This one's for you.
Oh yeah. we at in the time? Oh, 7.5 minutes already. We're not even that close.
Okay.
Come on, game. Let me get there before the 10-minute mark. I had the entire road built and we sped the whole way. No! Should have brought the bike. Just ran it right through the off-road. Junk.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All.
Okay.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying.
Still no likes.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, so apparently. Oh snap, Act Not raid. At 1 in the morning? Guys, I'm not gonna be playing much longer. I'm about to close this down. I appreciate the raid though. Welcome in. Did you know roses are red? Some of them are, yeah. You know, they come in all kinds of colors. There's pink ones and yellow ones. There's, nope, 2 more hours. No, not happening. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're about to close out. I'm glad you guys came here, even if it is just to say goodnight. Gonna skip that. We're gonna head down into the safe house here and end it for tonight. We're gonna rest in our private room. I'll watch all the cutscenes for you, but that's about it. See, this is me going to bed. Got a facility just like this in my house. Oh gosh, it's gonna be May. It be May. It already be May. Something like that. Maybe with some reverb. It already be May.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Poor Sam. Doing a blood donation every time he goes into his rest area. Did I get any new emails? I feel like I didn't. Oh, I suppose I did. On behalf of the dead, I give you my undying thanks. Interesting title. You cannot possibly know. I delivered a pizza to this guy for his dying father, in case you were wondering. Where's my pillow? That one right there. Sam doesn't get a pillow. Sam is a porter. He just lives a rough life. You cannot possibly know how perfect your timing proved to be at the very moment. Daryl's twin brother? Yeah, Sam Porter Bridges. Basically. At the very moment your pizza arrived, my dear father had all but set on his final journey to the great beyond, which is why I wasn't able to thank you, you understand. But you will surely find comfort in the wonder your delivery wrought. Before he breathed his last, Daddy Dearest took his first bite of pizza, the remainder of which I later consumed out of respect. He proclaimed it divine, the nectar of the gods themselves. And when he finally passed, his smile was sublime. May I say on behalf of us both that whoever prepared it is a wizard of the culinary arts. You have as ever my undying thanks. Okay. Take it easy, sir. Can we rest again? Is that a thing that we can do? I feel like maybe it's not. Here, I'll show you guys something real quick before we go. These used to be Monster Energy drinks here. Now they're Timefall Porter. Whatever that means. And these are Cryptobites. They're like little tardigrade monsters. I wish the camera would zoom so you could see them. Yeah, he is. Little sad face things. You can make Sam eat them. Ready for this? He eats them like they're popcorn. So just be warned. Oh gosh. Why did he bite it in half first? That's the worst. There's sometimes where he'll take it and he'll just throw it in his mouth. It's pretty crazy. Digesting crypto bite? Oh gosh. Here we go. Put on some sunglasses before we go to bed. Wonderful. I want that hat though. The Bridges hat. It's great. After this, we're just gonna save and quit though. So y'all, I'm happy you guys came in. I appreciate the raid. Sorry there wasn't more to show you. Ready? Oh gosh, not that. My guy, try again. There we go, that's better. What if I do this though? I'm just gonna nod. Just do a bunch of emotes. Alright, that's cool. Alright, well have a good night guys. We're gonna hit the system here. Sorry for that obscene gesture at the end of the stream. Did not mean to do that. Now I feel bad. But y'all have a good night. May you all have pillows in your homes to bring you comfort. Unlike Sam. Peace out.